Hi, welcome back to 90-Second Fix. In this episode, I want to talk about a poll that I actually ran on LinkedIn back in December. The question we posed was, who's responsible for maintaining customer-facing documentation in your firm? And we're going to put up the votes here on this slide. So there weren't that many people who responded. There were only 13 people, which is unfortunately a small sample, but the pattern is actually quite clear. The largest outcome, 46%, or about 6 people, said there was no clear owner at all. And this is something that we see time and time again in firms. They don't really have an owner for the documentation, which is one of the reasons why they're always kind of left off as the orphan off on the side. 31% said actually it's business analysts, so that would suggest that their documentation is viewed as a human-readable thing. It's the problem with having a business analyst write it is that typically there's a little bit of a telephone game between the developer who knows the technical detail and the business analyst who knows the words, and so you end up with something that might be technically inaccurate. 23%, or 3 people, said actually it's the developers who are maintaining it. The opposite is true there, which means that you tend to end up with documentation which is technically accurate but lacks some of the human readable elements. Nobody said QA. That actually isn't very surprising to me. It's not really QA's job to be doing those sorts of things. In terms of what makes a good document, actually it is about the mixture of human and technical capabilities together. If you crack that, then you've got a really good spec. Hope you found this useful. Tune in again next time for another 90-Second Fix.